Good morning, my boy. He's like, I'm just standing here. You're just standing here, being all menacing. Good morning to you, Joseph. How the heck are you, man? Let's see here. Fat man. Big fat boy. Oh. 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 You fat boy. It's funny because sometimes when you touch him, bro, you touch him and he'll just drop. He'll frickin' drop like a sack of potatoes. What you got cooking today, bro? I'm patting you. I'm patting you. 5, I think. What's up, Brent? Plushy? Blue? 5? I'm pretty sure he's 5. Oh, don't be grumpy. Do you know how old Ham is? Is he 5? He's older than that, ain't he?
I have no idea. I mean,
Yeah, because we had him before COVID.
right. I don't know his exact age.
Is he 7? Thank you, Plushy. I appreciate that.
He is. Are you guessing he's almost 7?
I think he's 6 or 7, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, so how is everyone? Brent, Plushy, somebody hitting the hearts. Oh, is that you, Super Shay? Are you party poppered out? Good morning, my boy. He's the gardener of the bathroom this morning. That's good, Brent. Good to hear. Good to hear. You need to go outside now. Did y'all get to use the new chip truck yesterday, Joseph? Dude, you gotta go outside. Ham. Hey. No, got to put a timing chain on it. Gotcha. You gotta go outside, mister. Come on. Go outside. What are you doing? Huh? Making a little noise. Gotcha. Well, thank goodness they're not too bad of a job to do. Timing chain. Come on. Go outside. You gotta go outside. Go. Do it. Go. Why are you being a butthead, butthead? Mason, you guys need to make sure the garbage is to the road. Okay? Yeah, that's one reason why I got a gasser, Joseph, for the chip truck, man. Easy and cheap to work on, you know. Easy and cheap, man. That's what we like, right? Cheap and easy, man. Shit. You could buy a whole new truck for what they want, you know, a diesel engine or your injectors or something. Fuck, man. When I did injectors on my Duramax, it cost me like $4,000, dude. And that was just for the damn injectors. Oh, man, I forgot. Oh, shit. Yeah. Somebody earned it. I like the Bluetooth glass right there is pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Ham is fucking full of it this morning, man. Full of it. Hey, yeah. Yeah, safety first, bro. Bluetooth window screen right there, you know. And it appears he has his visor up even. Safety first. It's funny.
I wasn't sure that it gets you, but maybe just shoot me a text message.
Love you, boys. Have a good day.
Love you, Dad.
I love you too.
You too.
Can't believe you're already up, woman. Wow. What's up, Super Shay? How are you, brah? Old Rotator said, man, I tried getting a hold of Shay yesterday, but he must have been really busy. Or he must be really busy or something. And it was like 9 o'clock when he messaged me last night saying, I messaged Shay. And I'm like, dude, it's 9 o'clock. I'm like, I don't think he's going to answer you at 9 o'clock. I'm like, he works and has a family, bro. What's up, squirrel? Don't worry. We're all assholes. It's all good, bruh. What?
No, he's not gonna make it.
No?
No. No, he's not gonna make it. He's cold.
Is he? What's up, Endless? I'm sorry, honey.
Alright. What is the chances that it happen?
He says, I love how you said you're an asshole, though, Super Shay. I ain't worried about it. Don't bother me, bro. He's cold.
He's barely breathing.
Hmm?
So he's cold and he's barely breathing.
He's still alive.
Barely. Barely.
Well, bummer. It was trying to here, Clint. I seen some flakes, but nothing, nothing that made it to the ground per se. As soon as it hit the ground, it was gone. You playing Uber today, Clint? Uber Clint? Just try to warm them up, maybe.
Damn.
You know?
It's gonna make it.
Round 3. What time's our ball games?
I think they start at 4. And it's a doubleheader, so it'll go till like 8:30.
Round 3. Right on. It took me about another, I don't know, 20 minutes. I was out of there by 4 o'clock. Well, a little after 4, I would say, by the time I got everything wrapped up. And, yeah, by the time I got everything wrapped up, it was about 4 o'clock. I messaged the guy, and I'm like, "Hey, man, your project is complete." And he's like, "Wow, already?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's done." Yeah, maybe not much longer, bro. I had to. I ended up, cutting those couple pieces, and then I pulled out, and then kind of backed down the driveway and got them done. It's my convict shirt. He is breathing though.
I think you just went.
Yeah.
Can't tell. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just passed away. Pretty sure he was taking his last drugs, so I put on my chest.
Yeah, that was a nice property for sure. That sucks, baby.
It's life.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. What do I got planned? Well, I gotta meet a client. I gotta meet a client at some point today, Joseph. I'm not really sure. They'll be getting hold of me here soon to let me know when I will. I gotta clean up the car a little bit. I'm gonna check my bags and that sort of thing. Got a baseball game to go to later. I have to go to the credit union. I got to fill out some paperwork. Yeah, I'm gonna do some boss stuff, and then I gotta play hooky for a little while, and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You like that? Check this out, Williams. What do you think happened here? Yeah, I'm heading down to Georgia uh, here in a little while, Joseph. I believe the ball game is at home, Clint. I think it's that controlled barber chair technique they were talking. I had nothing to do with this. I want you to know I had nothing to do with this whatsoever. This was not me. This is a homeowner special. I if the tree went that way, how are all the fibers on this side on the top? Did the tree go down and spin or roll over maybe? Maybe it rolled over. Yeah, like I don't know. Clint suggested that I take a picture of this and show it to y'all. And that split right there went up the tree quite a ways. What's up, Williams? How are you doing? Yeah, it's that. I'm pretty sure it's that. Joseph was saying it with. We agreed that this is the controlled barber chair technique. It lays them down softly. You know, it brings them in on an angle like this. So when you want to shorten up the landing zone just a little bit, that's how you do it. And then what it does, yep, soft landing. That's what it does exactly. It shortens up that landing, and then it just it just gently sets it right on the ground. You know, you don't puncture no holes in the asphalt or the concrete that way. It was controlled. Something's controlled. Williams, if you don't know who we're talking about, I'll be glad to tell you. Go ahead and look up Daniel Murphy, and he will teach you how to effectively barber chair trees. in a controlled manner. And he'll teach you all about it. So when you're wanting to bring your cutting to the next level, you learn this barber chair technique right here, and you'll be in like Flint. I don't know it, man. I don't know it. It's too highly tuned of a skill for me to. Yeah, I don't think I can wrap my brain around that. Yeah, no, that looks a little beyond me. I'm not quite sure if my skill level is up to par. He's okay. Well, just in case you might find some educational stuff there, Williams. They all about the scissor wheel and the barber chair. The scissor wheel barber chair. Did you ever heard of that one? I'm not either, bro. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and stay down where I'm at. I'm just, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, I'm gonna just stay down. Yeah, I hear you, Williams. I hope you know I'm just fucking with you. But back to the show. Yeah, I don't think that. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep my skill level down at a whatever it is, whatever must. It ain't that. I ain't. All right. Back to Climber Clint. All right. Oh, I forgot remote control Clint. It's remote control Clint. Woohoo! Go, Clint. He's a lot more dependable than an actual remote control too. How many times you push the button on a remote control and frickin' the damn thing don't work? You know what I mean? You ever do that, guys? Or you'll be like moving it around like that. I don't have to do none of that shit with him. None of it. I'd just be like, hey, see that stump there? Could you grind that for me? And he'll be like, sure, man, no problem. And then I could just go do whatever. Don't even matter. It don't even matter. I don't have to mess with it no more. I don't got to make sure the batteries are good. Right. And it's over. Dude, if any legit tree person comes on here, oh dude, you have a reliable. Oh, Lucy is showing her stuff in the background here. You wanna? Hi, Lucy Lou. That's great, man, that you have a reliable worker. I was gonna say, if any real legit tree people watch this, that have never watched me, they're gonna think I'm mentally challenged. And be like, what the hell is this dude talking about? Or a remote control stump grinder and a fucking controlled barber chair technique. What in I don't know. Can't show them all your cards. I know. It's fun, isn't it? We just wander around unsupervised when our wives ain't with us, Williams. It's kind of fun. It's It's amazing they let us out of the house sometimes, huh? Yeah. Yes. I got one right there. His name's Remote Control Clint. Yeah, that day, we're gonna. And then we smudged away his name, and we're waiting for the next one. Dead tree removal. Super Shay. Hell yeah, brah. Don't be such an asshole, Super Shay. Be easy, bro. Be easy, man. I stole that from a friend of mine. Sorry. And yes, Joseph, the crazy thing is we are actually, we're supposed to be. Brother, you don't worry about anything, man. Super Shay, you do everything that you're supposed to do. Don't you even dare worry about a damn thing. Hell no, bruh. Don't you worry about a thing. Yeah, I wouldn't leave, man. I wouldn't have left. That's my damn. Was that the washing machine or was that the dryer, dear?
Is what?
The singing.
I don't know.
Do they both make noise like that when they're done?
Yes.
Okay, so it was one of my appliances. And yeah, Super Shay, with that being said, yeah, bro, nobody wants you to leave your house with your family and stuff, man. Yeah, dude. Is there anything I can help you with right now, honey?
No.
Yeah, Super Shay, bro. Yeah, dang. You just worry about work, homie. That's the only thing you should be worried about is your family and work, homeboy. Goose fraba, my friend. Goose fraba. Every little thing gonna be all right, man. You know how he comes to Florida all the fucking time, dude. So with that being said, that's like not an uncommon thing.
Oh, Dave being in Florida?
Yeah, that's not an uncommon thing at all. But yeah, bro. All right. I hope you have a killer day, Super Shay. Everything, every little thing, gonna be all right. Right? Right? That's how it goes, right, guys?
Yep.
Uh, but yeah, Williams, it's what are they? Samsung?
Yeah, don't buy Samsung appliances.
Don't buy Samsung appliances.
I would say the dryer is the only thing that's held up.
Hell yeah, bro. Much love to you, Super Shay. Yeah, dude, we bought brand new stuff, Williams. Dude, you know how damn frustrating it is being half your life broke, going through like somebody's hand-me-down bullshit, and then you finally get to a point where you're like, yeah, I can buy myself a brand new refrigerator, right? So you go buy a brand new damn refrigerator, right? And that SOB lasts half as long as the one that you got from somebody for free. You know how upsetting that is? It's upsetting. If nobody else has ever experienced that, it sucks. All right, well, enough poor pity me stuff, but yeah, we bought a Samsung refrigerator and frickin' we had nothing but problems out of that damn thing. Dude, and keep using it, Williams. Don't buy a new one. God forbid, don't buy a new one. Dude. And there's so much money. I used to be able to buy a car for what I paid for my damn refrigerator. Like a pretty decent car. Honestly. I've bought cars for and drove cars for like $250 cars back in the day. But that was, we're old, so.
Well, I know, but it was like nothing to buy a $500 car at tax time to get
That's
you through the next year until you bought another, or
right.
two until you bought another $500 car.
I think I'm really gonna splurge and get like a $2,500 car.
Right, exactly.
I'm gonna splurge and I'm gonna get me a nice one. I got $2,500 to spend.
You get like 3 to 5 out of that.
Fuck, I can't even get a refrigerator for that now. I just bought the damn refrigerator for $2,500.
I know.
Yeah, and you got lucky as shit when you got that, Clint, and you didn't get it without having to do work to it. You got a $500 Jeep, yes, but it didn't come without its problems per se.
And yes, Williams, $500 cars were the thing. They were the thing.
Yeah,
Like
they were the thing.
yeah.
Shit.
And then cash for clunkers happened.
Yeah, cash for clunkers happened, and then no more $500 cars.
No.
Goodbye.
I think that was their plan all along.
You know how much effing money I made during that time? Well, how about this? I had no money. How about that? Right? I had no money when cash for clunkers happened. But when cash for clunkers happened, it was like a literal gold rush for a guy like me. I'm like, what? I had a winch and a car trailer, and it was on. I would be driving around. I drove, yeah, oh my God. It was like literally the Wild West for me. I'm like, look at all this free money I can go get.
But didn't Clint get 2 $500 Jeeps?
No.
And now he's turned it into.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, you know all about it, Williams, don't you? See? You know all about it. Dude, I'd be in that driveway with a fucking sledgehammer, bashing the dash apart, putting a wrecking bar in the dash, ripping out all the wiring, taking the alternator off, starter off, the tires off, fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'd have a barrel full of, oh, these are wires. I'd just reach in there and cut the wires and throw them in a barrel. And then when a barrel got full of wires, I'd just be like, well, there you go. It's wire. I'd try to frickin', I would categorize everything with starters, alternators, batteries, aluminum wheels, catalytic converters, the whole gig, man. Mm-hmm. The whole gig. I'd fucking be like a damn chop shop, dude. I'd be driving around anywhere. It didn't matter where the hell I was driving. I'd keep about $200 in my pocket. I'd just be driving around with my buddies, and you'd see some old piece of shit car, and you'd stop and be like, hey, I'll give you $200 for that car, and I'll tow it out of here right now. And they're like, really? Well, it's got flat tires. And I'm like, I don't care. I hook my remote controlled winch up to it, and it's going to drag that son of a bitch on the trailer. I ripped a couple cars in half doing it that way because the tires were all locked up and they were all fucking rusted pieces of shit. Literally ripped the fucking cars in half. That was good times, man. Cash for Clunkers was like a fucking fabulous time in my life. Me, Colin and Scott would be out looking for shit, fucking for me and everything. It was awesome. I was like, oh my God, does it ever, Williams? You're damn right it was a big deal. Hell yeah, everybody. I remember I got scared. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to be able to ever buy a $500 car again. And now here we are. Here we are. No more $500 cars.
Yep.
What's a remote? A remote is, well, it's fill in the blank Clint. I know. I know. But dude, okay, as an example, can you blame a guy? Like for me, man, like honest to goodness, dude, my paycheck back then was like $230 a week, right? And then I was going around and making like double or triple that. I was making like $750 a week scrapping cars, bro. It was like back when you made $9 an hour, and all of a sudden you can be like, if I scrap this piece of shit, I'm gonna make freaking $500. Yeah, fuck it, scrap that. It does suck though, but shit. I felt like I was rich back then, dude. I'm like, oh my God, I made $750 off of scrap. Wow, man. Thought I hit the damn big time and everything, John. Yep. Ballin'. In my half-ton Chevy with frickin' as much shit that I could put on my overloaded trailer. I'd fucking put a car on there or a truck on there and fill that son of a bitch with so much shit, it'd be unreal. Frickin' DOT, frickin' ticket just waiting to happen, dude. Bluetooth straps on stuff. Bro, Bluetooth straps on stuff. I'd be taking scrap and tying it and wrapping it up to the other scrap so it'd be just this knotted pile of shit that that did it. It won't fall off. I'm not going that far. Famous lines. One day after I had that conversation with her, Williams dude walked up and handed me the stack of cash for it. Uh, have you checked Marketplace? As far as the trailer's concerned, Williams, I know this might sound stupid, but I think I've talked to you about it. But you know about putting a strap or a chain or whatever and using it to pull your load off of the trailer? Yeah, I do too sometimes. But I'll be looking. I don't know how far you look, dude, but I'm bad about it sometimes, Williams, depending on what I look at. That's how I ended up driving. I drive all over hell. I'll be like a 250-mile radius and then just start dropping the pin, moving it around the frickin' country. And start going around the country like that. For you, it's probably a circle. For me, it's down and around. But that's how you find the deals, though, man. Sometimes it's so frustrating, though, honestly. Yeah, well, I ain't got to tell you. Anybody that's dealt with Marketplace knows that it's frustrating. Certainly can be. And Clint, it's trying to snow now. Clint, you keep that bullshit up there.
Yeah, I told. We
You
said
keep
that the
that
other
bullshit
day,
up, G Love. And Rad Dad checking in. What up, fools? It is pretty early. I started this early. What the hell time is this?
It's 7:32.
7:32. Well, this customer better get a hold of me, meow, or we're gonna have problems. We ground a whole shitload of stumps. Uh, Remote control Clint, he ground some stumps. One of the stumps that we ground was this beautiful stump right there. That's a doozy right there, man. That's controlled barber chair. Um, you live at the Evergreen Tree Dump. Yeah. We don't have a tree dump around here. The tree dump calls me to get rid of their bullshit. You believe that? In the area? I swear to God. The the place where the community brings brush, not shitting you, man. Clint. So like there's a place in the township where you're allowed to bring your brush, right? And you go there and you pay monies and you give it to them. And then at the end of the year, they call me and I go in there and remove it all. I shit you not. Makes a lot of sense, right? Oh no. Ours ain't like that. No, fuck that. No, it's not it's just a, yeah, no, it's nothing like that. It's a job that we get done in a day, Williams. It's 2 days, maybe. But no. It's nothing like what you've showed or anything. We don't have anything like that around here. I'm saying like contractors and shit, you can't bring your stuff that. No contractors can go there. It's only homeowners only. There is no place that I know of anywhere near me that you can just bring shit and drop it off like that. I don't even no matter what you pay. Not that I know of. Maybe there is, but not. I can think of one place and it's 2 hours away, and you have to be a resident, or yeah, you have to live there. What the fuck, Clint? It's like sleeting.
Yeah.
I think this is the technical word for this is sleet, right? What the hell is sleet?
Like
This?
frozen rain. Yeah.
It's
This.
like a slushy.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought about buying a tub grinder, Williams. I thought about buying a grapple truck and a tub grinder and getting rid of my chipper and saying all together, just you know what, fuck it. No more chipper for me at the job site anymore. No more chipper, no more chip truck. I'm just gonna stuff everything into a damn grapple truck and then bring it home and fucking feed it all through a damn tub grinder, or I'll burn the brush. There you go. I honestly, I am this. That's where I'm at right now, actually, because nobody wants the chips, but they'll sure as shit take the mulch. I can sell the shit out of mulch, like in shit for that matter. A mulch supplier will come and buy it from me. I'll just freaking grind up everything, and then at the end of the year, be like, "Come get it. I don't want it." I can get into the mulch business right now for 80, under 100K. I've already looked into it. I know that's a hell of a lot of money, but if you compare that to a chip truck and a new chipper, you got 5 on it? All right, cool. I'm just saying when you compare apples to apples. Yeah, dude. And then I can just bring it to the road. I treat it like have you ever done storm work down south, Joseph, to where you're just putting everything out to the road? You just, whatever the hell it is, you just put it out to the fucking road. And if it fits in that dumpster, it ships. And then from that point on, like less time on the job site is great, right? If you had a choice right now, I think, okay, if you go to the job right now, we cut down the trees, we cut the stupid things up, we chip the things up, then I got to bring the chips home, I got to dump them, then I got to store them, and I got to move them around. I got all this fucking bullshit wood sometimes that I got to deal with, that I got to sit there and burn anyway. Big gnarly pieces or knotty pieces, so I don't, you know what I mean? Instead of, I don't know, man. I'm just thinking trade the frickin' chipper for a tub grinder. Fuck a chipper at the job site. Burning takes forever and you ain't getting paid for it. Chipping takes a long time and it costs me money. If I burn a tree, I can have a tree burned, and I could have the brush from most trees burned within an hour. Within an hour. At my place, not even at the job site. I can go to the job site, stuff the whole tree in the dumpster, and then come home. So am I trading? What am I doing? Am I going to pay? I got to pay for a chip truck. I got to pay for somebody to run the chipper. I got to pay to run the chipper. I have all the maintenance of the chipper. And then I come home and I got a pile of chips that nobody wants. So the only way to get rid of the chips would be to tub grind it. Well, why the hell would I chip shit just to put it through the tub grinder? You know, it would be just brush. The shit that, I don't know. Clint and I have talked about it. Rad Dad and I have talked about it. I've put the whole, you can put a whole damn stump in a frickin' tub grinder, man. If it fits in top of it, it just goes away, dude. Yeah, it's literally like a washing machine with gnarly shit at the bottom of it. You just drop it in there and it just chews and chews and chews at it until it fucking it's gone. 17-acre fire is huge, man. See, I'm only talking about doing a little fire. Yeah, and then it grinds it into a mulch, not chips. You know what I'm saying? You can drop logs in it, you can drop brush in it, and fucking or irregular shaped shit. So when you're having a brush, for example, you're like, well, burning takes forever. It does when you're burning like a fucking huge log, which is what I do. But if I could take that log and just drop it into a tub grinder and grind it all up and make money off the damn thing, then I don't have to burn it. The only thing I could burn would be brush at that point. I love how I get you guys into my brain like that and make you all think. Haha, got ya. I've asked Mason, I've asked Ethan, Garrett, Rich, you,
Oh, what?
the chipper, and a grapple truck, and trucks, and whatever. God knows freaking what. Oh, dude, I think things through to a fault sometimes. I usually am thinking and stewing on something for a very, 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 very long time before I actually pull the trigger on it. Fucking 18 ways from Sunday, per se. Everybody's heard 6 ways of Sunday. No, fuck that. Triple it, man. 18 ways from Sunday. And then I'll make my decision. And then I'll question it. I'd be like, damn. You know, I thought about that 18 different ways from Sunday. Geez, I hope one of those was the right one. Is what it is, though, 616. But what you got going today? Yeah, and then it's got to start over again. And then when it's on the 19th, then yeah, fucking right. Oh, my wife's being a traitor over there. What are you
I
doing?
got you both on.
Oh. Hell no, I don't work Thursday, bro. I'm going to be in Georgia. Georgia. I'm going to be in Georgia. In fact, my fucking hats ain't even done yet, Rad Dad. That's some BS, man.
Nope.
Oh, no. No, hell no. That's what it's about. Just hang up on me next time. You don't even got to tell me bye. It's good. You don't need to. I'm not going to be sorry if I hang up on you if my wife or a customer calls. I'm going to do the exact same thing to you, 616, or anybody else that I'm on the phone with. if all of a sudden I see that there is a call from a client that I have to take, or my wife or whatever, I am going to take that call. And I will just hang up on you and Rad Dad and whoever the F else. Controlled barber chair, how'd that go? I don't really know. I didn't do that. I had nothing to do with this. I would have filmed it. I would have, I swear to God, I would have filmed it. If I would have done this, I would have done it on purpose and filmed it. But this was not me, man. I swear to God. You damn right. He's like, hell yeah. Dude, I've went over to like Jordan's house or something. I'll be sitting there at the table chilling or whatever. You know, we had a round of burgers. And then they'll just be sitting there talking and bullshitting and whatever. And finally, this was years ago, dude. He was kind of looking like he had something to do. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what, you got something? You got some shit you got to do? And he was, what's up, Daniel? I was like, well, you got some shit you got to do this morning, Jordan? He's like, nah, man, no, I'm good. And I'm like, all right. So I kind of sat there, and like I said, this was a long time ago. And I kind of sat there, and I'm like, blah, blah, blah. And I keep running my mouth. And I look back over at him again, and he's kind of sitting there. And I'm like, dude, I can tell you got shit you got to do. Just fucking tell me to leave, dude. Or get up and leave. I'll understand when I'm at your table and you get up and leave and walk outside and just leave me sitting there running my mouth. I'll figure out that I'll figure it out real quick. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I might sit there and just gorilla skittles you to death. Next thing you know, you're trapped in my garage wondering what the hell you're doing in Michigan.
You shouldn't say things like that in the live, babe.
What?
Shouldn't talk about kidnapping people and putting them in their garage on the live.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Good morning, my friend. I hope whatever the hell's going on for you today, it's going to be a good day for you, man. She did assault me on live. It was live.
Y'all didn't say that.
Dano, what the hell do you think happened? I didn't do it. I had this has nothing to do with me. I think this is the controlled barber chair technique. This is what Joseph comes up with. Joseph believes that the guy possibly seen the live or Daniel Murphy and wanted to try the controlled barber chair technique. I don't know. I think, I'm going to just go ahead and say I do not think this is what he was talking about. I don't even see a scissor wheel in that. There is no scissor wheel cut in that tree. And that's got to be what happened. I'm thinking the scissor wheel is the reason. But I don't know, bro. I'm just glad there wasn't a body next to this. You know what I mean? Nobody was harmed in the making of that picture, I guess. I don't think. Fortunately, my burns are healing, Rad Dad.
It wasn't even hot, guys. It was warm. It was like a half a cup of milk filled the rest of the way with coffee.
Words of an abuser.
Whatever.
It
was warm.
I didn't even abuse him that much.
It wasn't even hot.
It could have been hotter. Mm-hmm. You hear that? It could have been hotter. That's some bullshit. It is now snowing. It is officially fucking blizzarding.
Fuck Yeah, it is.
It is literally blizzarding.
Oh, dear Lord.
Holy shit.
Well, this keeps up. There won't be a baseball game tonight at all.
You gotta be kidding me. I do feel safe. Nah, you can't even see it now. Oh man, dude, for real, it's fucking snowing, bro. This bullshit, bro. Look at this shit. I'm gonna bring you motherfuckers outside just so you can see it. It's snowing. That's some shit. Ah!
It smells good though.
What? You shut your mouth.
It does. I love the smell of snow.
Well, go outside then.
No, the door open was enough. The smell of rain. I don't know what's better, smell of snow or smell of rain.
I'll give you an idea. If you want to do something useful while you're doing smelling that snow, you can go load the boiler. You like the smell of smoke too, don't you?
I do sometimes.
And wood.
Yep.
You better. Super Shay, you've been living in the past. Well, welcome to the present, bro. Thank God you didn't miss anything too important in the last 50. Better take a coffee bath. Yeah. Don't give her any ideas. Bro, my hats aren't even going to be here. That's bullshit. I feel like you should get a discount. You should get a discount, man. Well, you're already getting kind of a buy one, get one. So, fuck that. No discounts for Rad Dad. You just get you get the sale. You get the sale. Yeah, that's what it is, the sale. And that is bullshit. And I'm like, what the fuck? I think I'm gonna look for some more. I think I want to go through a different company to find some more. Got to go, Squirrel says. Well, you got the kiddos are almost.
Excuse me.
It's sideways now. The snow is sideways.
Yes, it is.
Oh, damn. That sucks, Super Shay. EMP. EMP. Yeah, I know you said you're a coach. That would be he's just into JV. And hell yeah, it's snowing here, bro. It's like straight sideways snowing.
Oh, it's straight down now.
It's not straight. That is
like a
that is at
15-degree angle.
least a 15-degree angle.
I agree. I just said that.
You need someone to throw the ball with now? Well, my friend, yeah. That's what you were saying. I know that.
Both boys did play up
Yeah.
until this year, and now Ethan is just playing because Mason doesn't want to be a dual sport because he does track.
Right. It was too much for the boys are really active, so they're all doing. Uh, Mason chose track. That's what you. Yeah.
Because last year they did track.
Well, why'd you quit then, man?
Last year
If it makes you sad, then why'd you quit, bro?
they did track and baseball last year, and it was too
You,
much.
you know. Find a position somewhere, bro. Yeah, yeah, I get that.
They have nice softball leagues in the area.
Hell, man, even frickin' just for you and I are like a 30-minute. It's about 30 minutes. Yeah. I- Little League, maybe. Like around here, Little League is like not a school thing. It's a
Club sport.
it's a club sport. Not varsity. Yeah, I didn't know, buddy. Yeah, I can get that. I could totally see that. I could absolutely see that. Honestly, man, by the time I saw it last night, I seen it was freaking giant. I didn't get a real good look at it, Rad Dad. I opened it up. When I noticed that there were messages, I had a lot of shit to do yesterday. I was working, and where I was working yesterday, I had no signal. So when I finally did get a signal, I got like a whole pile of messages all at once, and then I started dealing with them, and yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying, 616. There is,
God damn it.
are you asking me? 616?
Fucking snow.
Oh, hell yeah, I hunt deer. I spent, oh, hell yeah, I hunt deer. I shot 3 of them on the live this year. He didn't, I wonder where that was from, or I wonder where if he paid for that. Yeah, it was a 2-month live hunting, pretty much.
Yep.
Month and a half. Well, the way I was hunting out back was it was more like shopping and sitting and BSing and watching deer. It's you sit in a shack, you heated in my leather reclining chair and watch deer go by until I find one that I want. That's my way of hunting out back. Yeah, it's not very primitive whatsoever, bro. I'm just, you know. it's it's like Yeah, it's like gunting. Like if glamping is camping, it's like glunting.
What? Oh, camp or
My hunting.
yeah. With your recliner and your heater.
Yeah,
and
heater, recliner. I got all my shit in there. Rangefinder down the freaking line. Yeah, it's. I'm like, I can look down and be like, oh, that deer is 150 yards away or whatever. What's up, Ayush? Um, I've done plenty of primitive hunting. I've done plenty of that. I just don't dig it when it's cold, like you were saying.
October is a good primitive hunting time, like during bow season.
What's that?
Bow season is good, like primitive hunting time.
Yeah.
Rifle season is cold.
Rifle season is sit in your nice warm shack and wait.
Yeah.
For me, many hours. Forever. I'm gonna be able to build a second house out there. I'm gonna build. Oh shit! I can build a tree house, and they can't stop me.
I would stay with you.
Huh?
So now it goes out there and stay with you.
I'm just gonna build another house.
Can I put a grocery order in your cart first?
Yeah. Bow season, a little more exposed. Yeah, when it's bow season, if I get a chance to go out, I don't often get a chance to go out during archery season. Well, how about this? I'm too lazy. I'll rephrase. I have time to go out during archery season. It's just the problem is by the time I get home from work, I'm wrecked. And then on the days that I didn't work, I'm still wrecked. So like freaking I'm like the last thing I want to do is go walk a fucking mile and climb a tree. You know what I mean? It's like I just want to sit here. That's all I want to do is sit here. You know what I mean? That's why I don't feel bad about sitting here on camera like this. Anybody can think whatever the fuck they want to think, and it don't bother me. You know what I mean? So.
We're gonna have to get you coffee creamer while we're on the road.
Okay.
I can't order it.
But yeah, I ain't trying to frickin' go work my ass off, drag a deer and all this other shit, and then frickin' I'm like, I'm gonna shoot however many deer I want to shoot during rifle season. What's the, some people need to go out hunting and all this other stuff, and I need to go out hunting, sure, but it's just a completely different. G-Love has clothes already. Roger. Is that enough snow to say that isn't an accumulation, or is that a trace? I say that is a trace.
There's no accumulation unless we're going millimeters, and I don't even think there's a whole one. It's just a dusting.
BS, man. BS. Somebody just.
What would you like to drink on the drive?
I would like some orange juice. Actual orange juice.
What do you mean by actual orange juice?
Actual orange juice.
I don't buy anything but actual orange juice.
I know. So I would like some OJ.
1 minute. Some pulp right here.
That's how George is. We can talk about that later. Red Dead.
It's okay.
Crabs!
He didn't make it. I tried. I think he was injured from the cat. Or something. You want orange juice and what?
Orange juice. bucks a Gatorade or Powerade or something along them lines. Yeah, it sucks, man, but you know, is what it is too. I that's one of the shitty parts about uh like our job. I don't like cutting down trees in the spring, dude. 2 years ago, I had a customer. There were wood ducks in a tree, and I did like three-quarter of this lady's job, and there was one tree left, and there were fucking wood ducks just circling the living shit out of this tree, and I'm like, what's going on? You know, why are they? I mean, because these wood ducks would absolutely not leave this tree. So I went over there and I looked, and I didn't see no eggs or chicks or ducklings or whatever the fuck they call them. And but these damn ducks would not leave that tree. So I'm like, man, I really do not want to cut this tree down right now. You know what I mean? But I already did like three-quarter of this person's job. There was like 5 or 6 trees that I had to cut down. And anyway, freaking, I went to the customer and I'm like, look, can I, you know, the tree was all busted to shit and everything. And I'm like, can I make this tree safe for you guys? Make it safe and leave the rest of it standing and come back in the fall and take care of this for you? And she's looking at me and I'm like, look, there's wood ducks circling this damn thing and freaking I don't know. I know there's something going on with this tree and I really don't want to cut it down. I know for a damn fact I'm gonna be killing some of these ducks. You know what I mean? Don't make me do this, basically. And the lady was like, "So you're gonna come back in the fall?" And I told her, I was like, "Tell you what, don't pay me $1,000 or whatever, right? You can give it to me when I come back and cut that tree down in the fall." And she's like, "Okay." And so yeah, I ended up going back in the fall and cutting down that tree, which was I was like, yeah, it worked. Cost me a fucking $1,000 on the job that day, basically, to not cut down a damn tree. And then I had to come back and do it later, and yay. What you got going on today, 616? And for the other, apparently 8 people in here lurking. Lurkers!
How's body armor sound instead of Gatorade?
Yeah, that sounds perfect. I don't really want Gatorade or Powerade.
I
It's
know.
just the only, I really don't.
I know.
I don't want that shit.
I know.
I just don't know what else.
Right, it's the body armors.
Yeah.
They're coconut milk based.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Hell yeah, Super Shay.
Yeah, I still got us a thing of
Lucky Ducks is what they were.
sample peach tea.
Huh?
Sample peach tea.
Sure. What's up, Haskins? Yep. Not, I mean, we got a trace here, Haskins. It was literally, we're right on that line where it's kind of like, well, you know, it's been raining all night. Pretty good too. I could hear it on the roof, and normally I don't hear it on the roof. And so it's been raining pretty good, and then it was literally blizzarding. Yeah. Rusty Shackelford. Do I know you? I feel like I know you, Rusty Shackelford. I believe I have information from another person. Aha! What's up, bro? What up, Al? Hell yeah, dude. How the hell are you, man?
Nice.
I was like, I recognize this name. Yeah, I am too, Haskins. Bro, there's a whole bunch of work that's supposed to be getting done. Bid some tree jobs up there, Al. Let's make some money. I heard, oh, Al's gonna be might be a fishing guide soon.
Nice.
That would be.
Congratulations.
Hey, Al, I'm just gonna say, I told Jordan this, but if you're still here, I hope you're still here. I will be your first client. I will pay you to take me fishing. Your very first client. You already got a trip booked. Straight up. You go get your captain's license and shit, and you already got your first client, mofo. We can pin that dollar right to the fucking wall already. Guess you're cutting it down in a blizzard. Hell yeah, get after it, Haskins. Get after it, man. Well, I think I'll let this go for a few more minutes. A few more minutes to keep it, and then I'm out. That is fantastic, Al. That's fucking awesome, dude. That is freaking awesome, dude. Next thing you know, you're gonna be taking people from Chicago. And this, guys, this is a brown trout. That's gonna be sweet, dude.
Haskins is in across the bridge.
The weirdest animal I've found in a tree. What did you say?
Haskins is across the bridge, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it is snowing up there pretty good.
I don't know. Are you north or are you north of the bridge today, or are you a troll, Haskins? All right, man. Take care. Oh God, the weirdest thing I've ever animal in a tree. Nothing really all that weird. I don't think. I've had weird things happen to me while I'm in a tree, but I had a possum jump off one time. I was chunking down a tree and pushing it, and literally I cut this piece and I pushed it, and as I pushed it off the tree, the fucking thing, a possum jumped out onto me, like literally on top of me, like it's in the bucket with me and shit.
Poor possum.
I can tell you that squirrels, regular squirrels, while they cannot fly, uh, they can glide really well. For right on. Yeah, dude, I've seen a fox squirrel jump from like 80 feet and go across the street and land into a pile of leaves and just run off like nothing ever happened. I'm like, damn, I didn't even realize a regular squirrel could do that. Yeah, yeah, other than that, I don't know. But, all right, y'all, I'm out. For anybody that still is in the chat, I'm splitting. Hope y'all have a good day. Got things and stuff to do. Hope y'all have a good one. Take care and stay safe and all that other good stuff. Don't try this shit. Don't do that. This is not no. This is not good. Don't do it. See you, y'all.